What's up, VC? Stavros, spinning Greek, coming back at you from the den with a recent additions and spins video. Hope everyone's having a good summer. Some great videos out in the VC right now. I'm loving Braca P-Dub's Tales of the Dead Wax series. Fred Big Star 1000's back, and better than ever. I love watching the videos, guys. It's great to see everyone spinning tunes. So got some additions, some things that I ordered. One thing I ordered over a year ago that I forgot I ordered and just came in. Yeah, so here it is. First up, found a nice clean copy of Neil Young's Live Rust. Most of you guys know this. There's not much to say. This is 1979 on Reprise. What a great live concert. The man is a legend. Psyched I found this. This is Thievery Corporation, Richest Man in Babylon. 4 LP gatefold, 2002. On ESL. Nice inners with some cool pictures and stuff. Yeah. Open that real quick. So, you know, very minimal kind of stuff on these inner sleeves, but cool pictures nonetheless. So, Thievery Corporation. Electronic, down-tempo, lounge music, I guess. This reminds me of back when I'd go to Greece to visit buddies before I had a family and it cost an arm and a leg for me to get there. You know, this stuff was playing on all the cafes when we'd go out for drinks or whatever. This reminds me of a time in my life where I really enjoyed going back to Greece. Meeting up with friends. I love the music. Definitely a hint of Latin on this one. Sounds pretty good. So they put it on 4 LPs. And this is supposed to be lounge music, right? Like just sit and enjoy it. But they put it on 4 LPs. There's only 2 songs a side. And a couple of sides only have 1. So you're constantly changing the record, even though it's not 45 RPM. Now, while it sounds great, the whole point of lounge music is just sit there. Not have to get up halfway through your beer or your coffee or whatever it is and then go change the record. But I couldn't resist. I've been wanting that for a while and it popped up for cheap. Next up, this is Everything, Get to Heaven. 2015, I think. Yeah, 2015. Sony Music, UK edition, limited, I think. This did not get a US pressing, and I don't even remember how I saw this album or how I got into it, but I saw the cover somewhere, and I thought I'd look into it. This is electronic pop, electropop. You know, that's not my thing by any means, but when I listened to it the first time, the singer's voice is very unique. It grabbed my attention. And there's some really cool tracks on here. So, electropop, I wish there's more for me to say about this, but I really don't know much other than that I enjoy it thoroughly. This is for Paul XL Junkie NL something. I can never remember his name. Paul, Ubiquity Records. For you, my man. This is the Electric Peanut Butter Company. Transatlantic Psych Classics Volume 2. Which for some reason came out before Volume 1. This is from 2013 on Ubiquity. 2 LP set. So, the Electric Peanut Butter Company is Sean Lee and Adrian Casada. Sean Lee is from the UK, I believe. Adrian Casada is part of a funk band out of Austin, and also does some production work. So essentially they wanted to work together, and they sent files back and forth to each other between Austin and London. And within 2 months, they had this bad boy. So first they focused on the bass and the drums, sending that back and forth. Then they laid some guitars down, send those, and finished it. All the songs on here are by them two, except they do a Dreams, a cover of Stevie Nicks' Dreams on here. Really nice, really funky. The second LP, definitely more funky than the first, but I really dig this. If you guys like funk, you should check this out, and I think it'd be had for cheap. In honor of the Electric Peanut Butter Company, they did them on peanut butter vinyl, colored vinyl, and this is one of the biggest fails of color ever. So here it is. It actually, I don't remember seeing red in any peanut butter that I had. Honestly, it looks different in the camera than it does in real life. In real life, this looks like you're spinning a big piece of bologna, or mortadella if you're Italian. Yeah, but the music's tremendous. Don't let the ugliness fool you. If you can find it, check it out. I really like Adrian Casada's work with his funk bands out of Austin. I believe he plays on Brownout, or produces Brownout, which is a great, great Latin funk band out of Austin. I'll probably show one of their records later, but I really dig this. Haven't spent much time with Volume 1, but this was excellent. Tommy Stewart, self-titled. This is a reissue on Love and Hate, which is, I believe, part of Ubiquity Records, or Ubiquity distributed. I don't know, but I saw this come out, and it was the first vinyl reissue since the original. Comes on this peach colored or orange or whatever that is. Listened to a track before buying this, and it was really funky. I thought I would dig it, and then I got this. I should have listened to more. It sounds good, but it's a whole ton of disco, or not straight out disco, but funk into disco, you know, that later period. I don't know how much playtime this will get, but sometimes blind buys aren't the greatest buys, are they? Cool cover, though. ACCDC, Back in Black. I'm not going to say anything about this. Everyone knows ACCDC. Jamming with Edward. This is Nicky Hopkins, Ry Cooder, Mick Jagger, Bill Wyman, Charlie Watts on Rolling Stones Records, I believe 1972. So, legend has it that they were recording Let It Bleed in '69, and Keith got all uppity and left because of some guitar work that Ry Cooder was doing for them. And these guys, the guys left over, these three, decided to record some tracks with Ry Cooder and Nicky Hopkins. All the tracks on here are written by Charlie Watts and Cooder and Hopkins. So, Keith left to pout and have a beer, and these guys got together and wrote, 8 songs in that time, and then played them. I don't know. But this is great. I mean, I love the Stones, obviously. Ry Cooder, great guitar work. And Nicky Hopkins does a lot of piano and keys work on Stones albums. And he did the cover art. Edward is a character that Nicky Hopkins was something about a song with Quicksilver and Messenger Service. He played some suite with them, and one of their songs has got a long solo of his, and it was about a guy named Edward, so they did this. I probably messed up that entire description, but it is what it is. And you know what? It is jamming with Edward, because Nicky Hopkins on this cooks on the piano and the keys. This is great. I've seen this so many times in the bins. I have no idea what it is. Usually the copies are beat up. Finally, you know, this was $3, I think, or $2.50 or something like that, and it was a nice clean copy. So glad I got this. Really enjoyable. Jimmy Goodwin, Odludeck. Jimmy Goodwin, singer-songwriter from the UK. This was 2014 on Heavenly Recordings. I think it was limited to 500, I think 750 something. It's on some sort of blue vinyl. The song that got me interested in this was Oh Whiskey. Dude has a great voice. Some nice instrumentation on this. Very mellow, sometimes morose, but good guitar work, good packaging. Heavenly Recordings does some good stuff. So check out Jimmy Goodwin. And then finally, I ordered this, I don't know, 8 months ago, maybe. Kept pushing back. I ordered from Amazon UK. And that is the reissue of Moby's Play. I'm a fan of Moby. And I've got an original US pressing of this. Unfortunately, one side skips. Not skips, but it doesn't sound great. So they did a... they just did the exact same release that they did in the UK. Here are the inner sleeves with the labels, you know, filling in the gap. The US release didn't have these. They had the same pictures, but just full sleeves. These sound really good. I'm glad I have the OG US pressing. I'll probably be spinning this more since it sounds so much better. And, you know, since I only waited for it for 8 months, I completely forgot. And it was a nice little present to get in the mail from the UK. So, that is it. Oh, this is BMG music. So, that's it. Sorry, sped through that. Although 12 minutes, so I guess I didn't speed through that. Love watching everyone's videos. Thanks to all the new subscribers. I think I hit over 100, so I got. Do I do some contest or something? Is that the deal? I'll have to figure something out. But thanks to all the new subscribers. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Enjoy your summers. Peace from the den.